Hello, First Weber agents, staff, management, and guests. Thank you for being named the #1 agent in southeastern Wisconsin for the second time in a row. I cannot believe it. This is a huge honor for me as I go into my 30th year of selling real estate. But as much of an honor as this is, I want to let you know any of you can do this. We all start from the same spot as of January 1st in the standings each year. And any of you could be up here next year. Let me shed a little bit of light about how I got here. It really comes down to a handful of things: determination, desire to help, education, and an awesome fan club. Many of you know I started selling real estate when I was a teenager. I was the youngest person in my office for nearly 10 years. Very few people wanted to trust the sale of their largest asset to a teenager at the beginning, especially when I was still working at Hardee's to pay rent. This was truly a test of my determination. But you see, I had learned determination years before growing up on the dairy farm. I remember one year I was showing animals at the Waukesha County Fair. I was in a showmanship class. I must have had 30 kids in it. Showmanship's a class where they're judging the actual kid who's showing rather than the animal itself. Well, the judge had us all lined up in a big row, and I was right in the center of the pack where the kids were kind of horsing around and not paying attention to the judge. I kept my eye on the judge. I kept setting my animals' feet up like I was supposed to and kept doing what I was supposed to. And the judge pulled me out at the end and gave me a blue ribbon. That day, I learned that you just have to keep doing what you're supposed to. It doesn't matter if you think nobody's watching you. You just have to keep focused, keep working hard, and do what you know you need to do. A couple years later, I took these lessons into my real estate career. I think I did open houses for the first 15 years I was in business every single Sunday. I missed a lot of summer picnics and a lot of Packer games, but I got a lot of business too. You know, this is a 7-day-a-week job. It's no different than when I grew up on the farm where the cows had to be milked and fed every day, but this is a lot easier than the farm. It's like hanging out with my friends and helping them navigate their real estate transaction, and it's not grueling like stacking hay bales in 105-degree temps up in a hayloft. My clients become my friends, and their goals really become my main objective. I never let a commission check drive my decisions, and I stay determined to help my clients focus on their goals. Education has played a huge part in where I am today. When I started selling real estate right out of high school, but after I sold the most units in the company at 31 years old, I decided to start my undergrad. I went to UW-Whitewater, got a business degree, and then went on to Marquette and got a law degree, all while I was selling real estate full time. So I feel like you really have to continue to learn in life. It's too easy to become stagnant in thinking. I think that you have to continue to look for ways to learn. If you aren't growing, you're dying. Lastly, find a really good fan club. My parents were always there rooting me on. I had an older brother and 4 older sisters who were always there for me. I had a number of mentors at the office: Dina, Carol, Judy, Roger, who hired me when I was so young. I have friends Richard, Heidi, Laura, and Karen who are always there for me. Even Cal and Adam taught me a number of lessons too. My clients are the best, though. Thank you for trusting me with all of your real estate needs. I have to tell you, though, this company provides their agents with some great resources. I want to thank Sherry, Robin, and Erica at the office. Also, Abby and Sarah, you guys are super helpful too. Nadine at Priority, Kim Mormon and Madison, and Tammy, thanks guys. My office is the best. But my assistant, Vicki Majeski, thank you, Vicki. Thanks for putting up with me every day. I couldn't do this without you. But most of all, my daughter, Ava. Ava's been on more private showings than most seasoned real estate agents. She knows how to lock doors, take off her shoes, and turn off the lights. Ava knows that a quick stop at the office can easily turn into an hour-long endeavor. Thank you, Ava. So, it takes a village. Any of you can be up here next year. Stay focused. Keep your clients' best interests at heart, seek out education, and surround yourself with people who believe in you. God bless.